transferable points, flexible points, hotel points, and airline miles. With so many different types of credit card rewards on the market right now, which ones are best and which ones might you want to earn? This video will do its very best to give you a direct answer in exquisite detail. I'd also like to mention that as we go through this video here, you're going to see a lot of different values for a lot of different points. And just because one point has a higher value than a different point does not mean you have to only earn the highest value points. A lot of the point values we're discussing here are average figures, and it's very possible to take a lower value currency on average and have a great redemption from it where you might get double, triple, or quadruple the average value. Additionally, you want to keep in mind the routes of airlines and the locations of hotels. So once you see that Hyatt hotels are some of the most valuable hotel points in the world, if they don't have a footprint, that is a location near where you want to go, it doesn't really matter. And furthermore, for most people, it's not always about maximizing every single cent of every single point. Rather, it's about saving a bunch of money and having a great experience. That makes all of this a general guide, so if you're okay with that level of subjectivity involved, then let's continue with the show. So beginning with the different types of points, overall there are 4 main categories and I have different names for each one of them. The first one I call just Airline Miles, and these give you the best value when redeeming with just one airline and or its partner airlines, whether that's a direct relationship or as part of a greater alliance of airlines that share benefits together. And the value of these miles can vary even from one itinerary that you build to another. So an example of airline miles here would be the United Mileage Plus program. Number 2 are hotel points. These give you the best value when redeeming with just one hotel chain. Again, the value can vary here from one reservation to the next. So an example of this would be the Marriott Bonvoy program. Number 3 are what I call flexible points, and these give you equal value when redeeming for any flight, hotel, rental car, cruise, etc. And the value is fixed. Typically, it's about 1 cent per point, no matter which type of travel that you redeem for. So an example here would be Wells Fargo rewards, also Bank of America points, US Bank points, and a lot of others too. And fourth, we have transferable points, and these give you the best value when converting from bank points to airline miles or hotel points in a separate program, and then redeemed strategically to maximize their value. The value here, therefore, will vary. So an example of this would be Chase Ultimate Rewards, also Amex Membership Rewards points, Capital One Miles, and Citi Thank You points. And as I've hinted at here, you can see now at the very bottom of the screen with that yellow font text, some points are flexible and transferable. The main ones are the main bank programs of Amex, Capital One, Chase, and Citi. So now the big question becomes, which of these point types is best? And the answer is very simple. The best points are the ones that give you the highest value and or the greatest flexibility. And therefore, the most valuable points are going to be the ones that are both flexible and transferable. That is, the ones issued by these major banks, Chase, Amex, Citi, and Capital One. I'm also going to be leaving Brett's rewards and Bilt rewards out of the equation for this video, mainly because those programs are so new. But with any really new program, a lot of times what you say right now could be outdated just in a few months. So having laid that groundwork, let's move into our first major section, which is flexible and transferable points. So with this chart that I've created for you all here, in the far left-hand column, we have the individual program, so Chase Ultimate Rewards, Amex Membership Rewards, Citi Thank You points, and Capital One Miles. In the middle column, we have the point value using transfer partners, and then we have the point value via the flexible portal. Again, kind of booking like an Expedia type of experience where you've got a flat fixed value and you're paying with points at checkout. So you'll notice that each of these 4 major programs have the same average value for the redemptions using transfer partners of 1.7 cents per point. Each program might have some that overlap with another, some that are very unique, and some that are generally better transfer partners than others for higher value. But for the average figure, 1.7 cents per point works very well. But moving over to the point value via the portals, where you have those fixed values, it changes quite a bit here. Chase, I would say by far, has the best value here. There are no fee cards like the Chase Freedom Flex, the Chase Freedom Unlimited, give you 1 cent per point. If you have the Chase Sapphire Preferred or the Chase Ink Business Preferred, you get 1.25 cents per point. and the Chase Sapphire Reserve gives you 1.5 cents per point. And all of that is for all travel, whether it's a flight, a hotel, a cruise, rental car, you name it, those point values apply to all of that. With American Express, it gets a lot more complicated. For flights and fine hotels and resorts, you get 1 cent per point, and then all other travel, so regular hotels, rental cars, cruises, vacations, only 0.7 cents per point. As I'm filming this video in early September 2022, Citi thank you points are only worth 1 cent per point for all travel via their portal. That could change if they end up releasing the Citi Prestige card again. It's not currently available, or some new premium card. We'll have to wait and see. Then Capital One gives you also a flat 1 cent per mile via their portal. Having now covered each of the major 4 programs, let's see how you can earn the rewards in each one of them. And you'll notice that I put in blue font and orange font the stuff that overlaps in each one. So in blue, we have credit card bonuses. Then we have credit card spend. That is using your card long term for your everyday expenses, ideally the right ones for the right purchases. The third one in blue is add AUs or authorized users. So if you add people to your account, that can help them with their credit journey, building credit for the first time, but you get the rewards. They don't have their own account balances. And then in orange, we have credit card referrals. So Chase, Amex, and Capital One have pretty decent programs that are very robust, and they allow you to earn a certain amount of points per year. Then with some more unique strategies here, with Chase, you have the online portal, and then Amex has Rakuten and Amex offers, and Citi has banking relationships, usually with a checking account or something. You might see an occasional bonus from time to time. Now, since a lot of the points that we're covering in this video can be earned across a number of different credit cards and other outlets as well, if you want a really great way to manage multiple cards and rewards programs and benefits in one place, check out the app MAXREWARDS. MAXREWARDS is an app that allows you to manage your credit cards, rewards, and benefits all in one place. This includes seeing when your bills are due, tracking your sign-up bonuses, monitoring your credit scores, and more. On the Activity tab, you can view the transactions across all your cards to easily see where you've been spending your money, including the value of the rewards you've earned across different categories. Then the Best Card tab helps you identify which card to use for different purchases. That way you can earn points or cash back even faster. And perhaps my favorite feature is the Benefits and Offers dashboard, which you can unlock with the gold level of MAXREWARDS. You might be familiar with Chase offers, Amex offers, Bank of America deals, and others. They're great, but they can be really frustrating to manage for 3 reasons. First, they change frequently, so you'll need to check them often to make sure you don't miss out. Second, they require you to manually activate them one at a time. And third, Amex usually shows you up to 100 available offers, even though more could be available. Fortunately, MAXREWARDS solves all of these problems. Each time you sync the app, all of your offers will be activated automatically, including the hidden ones from Amex that you didn't even know about. So if you'd like to try MAXREWARDS, use the link down below in the description to get the gold level entirely free for your first month. Time for a transition into the next major group of points, which are flexible points only. That is, they don't have any transfer partners at all. And while there are a number of them, for example, again, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, and US Bank, like you see here on the screen, we're just gonna focus on US Bank because all the other ones, for the most part, give you just 1 cent per point, and they're not really that much of a great value. But US Bank has a really cool value proposition here, specifically with their altitude points on their Altitude Reserve credit card. So you can see with their Altitude Go and Altitude Connect, their regular flexible points, as typical and as expected, are just 1 cent per point. But if you have the Altitude Reserve, their premium credit card for travel, you get 1.5 cents per point. Unfortunately, at least at this time, you cannot pool points together. So only the points earned and redeemed through the Altitude Reserve can have a value of 1.5 cents per point here. And that's a really, really strong value. Speaking more broadly though, how to earn Altitude Reserve specific points, it's just via the initial bonus that you get when you sign up. Also through that ongoing spend, there are some other useful multipliers on the card, and of course, adding authorized users to your account. Next transition point, we're gonna now move into the Airline Miles. So up at the top, we have Alaska mileage plan at 1.7 cents per mile. Very, very strong. Then below that, we have a couple 1.5 cent valuations for Air Canada, that's the Aeroplan program, and the Korean Air SkyPass program. Underneath that, we have our 1.4 cent per mile tier, which is American Advance. Advantage, Avianca Life Miles, and ANA Mileage Club. And finally, Turkish Miles and Smiles and Singapore KrisFlyer, both at 1.3 cents per mile. Once again, these are average figures, and especially with a lot of these international programs with a long-haul flight in a premium cabin, you may be easily able to get 2, 3, 4 cents per mile or better with the right itinerary that you build. So now let's talk a little bit more about how you can earn these miles in these different programs. We'll tackle these 3 at a time because there are a lot of different earning methods underneath each airline here. So we'll begin with the Alaska program. You can earn these super valuable miles with paid flights, the Alaska Airlines credit card, there are partner bookings, and the mileage plan shopping portal. And as we move along here, you'll see partner bookings mentioned a lot. And what I mean by that is the non-competitive, or rather complimentary travel program. So airlines oftentimes partner with hotels or rental cars or cruise programs, for example. So when you book with those partnerships, you might be able to earn some airline miles. And then once we cover the hotel programs, same type of thing. The hotels also partner with rental car agencies, airlines, etc. to earn those reward points too. Moving on to Air Canada miles. Again, here we've got paid flights and the Air Canada credit card that is currently issued by Chase. We have partner bookings, the Aeroplan e-store to shop online with different merchants, and 3 transfer partners. The first is with Chase. We also have American Express and Capital One. And then with Korean Air, again, we got paid flights and the Korean Air credit card, some other partner bookings, and the e-Sky Shop. Moving right along to our next 3 airlines, American Airlines, Avianca, and ANA. So let's first turn our attention over to AA. You can earn Advantage miles via paid flights, American Airlines credit cards, partner bookings, Advantage e-shopping portal, the Simply Miles portal, which is very similar but functions a little bit different, the Advantage Dining Program, and Basque Bank. And yes, American Airlines has a lot of different credit cards. I think about 9 right now, so 5 with Barclays and then 4 or so with Citibank. I just put 2 there on the screen, the Advantage Aviator Red and the Citi Advantage Platinum Select card. So basically representing Barclays issued cards and Citi issued cards. They have 2 partnerships. To earn Avianca Life Miles, you can do so via paid flights and partner bookings, as well as the online shopping portal, and 3 transfer partners, the first being American Express, also Citibank, and Capital One. And with ANA Mileage Club, we have paid flights, the ANA credit card that's issued by, I believe, FNBO, the First National Bank of Omaha, by the way. Also partner bookings, the ANA Sky Shop online, and a luggage delivery program, which is kind of a unique thing with them. That probably won't allow you to earn that quickly, but do know that if you want to use it, it's an option. And also you can transfer with American Express points. And for our final 2 airlines, with Turkish, you can do paid flights and partner bookings. Also, they are a transfer partner of both Citi Thank You Points and Capital One miles. And finally, with Singapore KrisFlyer, we've got, again, paid flights and partner bookings, the Kris Shop online, and a transfer partner of all 4 programs, Amex, Chase, Citi, Capital One. And that brings us to our last transition point, which is going to now talk about the different hotel programs and which ones give you the highest value per point here. Up at the very top, we have the Accor Live Limitless, or ALL, or ALL for short, which is the #1 hotel highest value per point program at 2 cents per point, which is very incredible for a hotel program these days. In second place, we have the World of Hyatt program at 1.4 cents per point. Then Wyndham Rewards and Marriott Bonvoy at both 0.7 cents per point, followed by Choice Privileges at 0.6. Hilton Honors, IHG One Rewards, and Best Western Rewards are all tied at 0.5 cents per point, and Radisson at the very bottom at 0.3. And as we've done previously, now let's discuss how to earn points in each of these major programs. Again, we'll do these 3 at a time because there's so much to cover in each one of these major programs. A lot of them will have very similar earning methods, but some do have some very unique opportunities. So starting with Accor Live Limitless points, you can earn via paid stays, both with Accor hotels and One Fine Stay, which is still a division of Accor. Accor owns One Fine Stay, and that's their homes, villas, and stuff like that, of more like larger rentals, kind of more like a high-end version of an Airbnb type of experience. So both of those are earnable. We also have partner bookings, the dining program, ALL collections, or their online shopping portal, which is what that is. And also you can transfer directly into ALL from Capital One miles. Next up, World of Hyatt. Here you can earn via paid stays, the World of Hyatt credit cards. You can see two there pictured at the bottom. There's a personal version and a business version. Also partner bookings, find experiences, restaurants and spas, even without a stay. So for example, if you have a participating location, you can go into a Hyatt hotel. If they have restaurants or bars or spas on site, you can actually just go in for lunch or dinner or breakfast, give them your World of Hyatt number, and then earn for that meal, even if you don't have a room booked. Kind of cool. And World of Hyatt is also a transfer partner of Chase. For Wyndham Hotels and Resorts, you can earn via paid stays, the Wyndham Hotel credit cards, currently of which there are 3 pictured there at the bottom. Also partner bookings, the online shopping portal, and it's a transfer partner of both Citi and Capital One. On to the next 3 hotel programs. We'll begin over there on the left with Marriott Bonvoy. To earn Marriott points, you can do so via paid stays, the Marriott Hotel credit cards, partner bookings, including Uber if you link your accounts together, the tours and activities offered by Marriott, the Eat Around Town or their dining program, and also you can transfer in from American Express and Chase. If you want to earn Choice Hotel points, you can do so via paid stays, the Choice Hotel credit card, partner bookings, the Choice Privileges online mall, and also transfer in from 3 different programs. Right now you've got American Express, Citi, and Capital One. And now moving over to the right side of the screen for Hilton Honors, we have paid stays, the Hilton Honors credit cards, of which there are currently 4. Also partner bookings, including Lyft, again if you link your accounts together. They also have a dining program, and they are a transfer partner of Amex. And welcome to our final 3 hotel programs here, IHG, Best Western, and Radisson. So over with IHG, you can earn these points via your paid stays, any of the IHG credit cards. Right now we've got 3 of them that are available, the partner bookings, IHG's dining program, the IHG Business Rewards program, which is separate from the personal side. So if you're a business owner, you might want to look more into that. And then also you can transfer points in from Chase. For Best Western points, there are not very many ways to earn them. You can do so with your paid stays, just like with all the other programs. Also the Best Western credit cards and some partner bookings, but they don't have any transfer partners or anything like that. And then for Radisson, again, not very many ways to earn them here. You can do so via paid stays and partner bookings. There used to be some co-branded Radisson Rewards credit cards issued by US Bank, but those have since been discontinued. I'll also mention that Choice, which we saw right here in the middle, is buying Radisson, at least the Americas division. So we'll have to see once this whole merger and acquisition closes out, what ultimately happens. Will there be new credit cards? Will there be rebranding opportunities? I don't really know. It's still all up in the air at this moment in terms of speculation. So that is something that is pending as I'm making this video. And now here at the end, I've chosen my top 3 programs in each of the major categories that we covered earlier in this video. I put them all on a screen. I'll also make myself smaller so you can see it all. So if you're the type of person who does not have any partiality or bias of one program or another, for example, if you're not super loyal, or if you are not striving for elite status, specifically in one program, for example, then in terms of the most valuable rewards that you might want to look into here, we've got for the transferable and flexible category, any of the 4 major banks, Chase, Amex, Citi, Capital One, you really can't go wrong with any of those. So choose one or more and really focus your attention on earning those, because again, a lot of the other ones that follow with the airlines and hotels, those, at least the bulk of them, are transfer partners of the main ones there at the top. So if you earn transferable points, it's like earning points in multiple programs at the same time. If you're not really into the whole transfer partner game in terms of maximizing value, which does require a lot of research and planning, etc., and you just want a simple, straightforward value for your redemptions, still with a lot of flexibility, then the second category for flexible points, the US Bank Altitude Reserve points by the Altitude Reserve credit card, definitely beats pretty much all the other banks available right now with 1.5 cents per point there. For the highest value airline programs, we have Alaska, Air Canada, and Korean. And then for the highest value hotel programs, we've got Accor, World of Hyatt, Wyndham, and Marriott the last two of which are tied there at 0.7 cents per point. So feel free to pause this as long as you like to look over it, and my overall trophy will of course go to those transferable / flexible points there at the very top due to the highest value and the greatest number of redemption options available to you. And with all of that said, if you enjoyed today's video and believe it could benefit other people, then please help me get it in front of them by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on those notifications. That way you don't ever miss an awesome upload. I thank you all for watching today's video. I hope it brought you some great value. I look forward to seeing you in my future uploads. And while you're waiting on my next video to be released, I want you all to remember that you are great.